Hey, it's Joe Amoia, founder and creator of GPSforlove.com. Have you ever been in a relationship where you wish that you had a guarantee that the guy was going to be by your side and that he was going to love you forever? Well, if so, I'd like to share a little story with you. Many years ago, when I got engaged with my wife, it was the day after our engagement. We were hanging out at the pool, we were out in Vegas, and she was looking at her ring, and she's like, in one of those like purely innocent moments, she looked over at me and she's like, "Tell me you're never going to leave me." And I knew what she was saying, but because I'm like a really straight, honest, and direct kind of guy, I couldn't make that guarantee. So I said to her, "I can't." And you should have seen the sheer shock in her face. She almost turned pure white. And I knew exactly what was going on. And before she could say anything, I said, "Wait, let me explain." I said, "You're an amazing woman. And if you continue to be the woman that I've come to love, and you continue to love and support me the way you have over the 2 years that we've been together, then I promise you, I guarantee you, I'm not going to go anywhere. But the reason why I can't guarantee you is I don't know what you're going to do." I said, "I have too much love and respect for myself to be in a relationship with someone who doesn't love, honor, and respect me. So if you walk out the door 10 years from now and go screw the mailman, okay, just because, he's more exciting or, better looking, or he's paying attention to you, and I've been doing that myself, then you know what? I don't want to be in a relationship with you. I respect myself more than that." And I could see her kind of go like, the fear went out of her because she realized she knew who I was and she knew she was going to continue to be that person. And here we are, 16 years later, and still going strong, still going better than ever, more in love than that day we got engaged. And I share this with you because I know, we always want this certainty. We want this guarantee that a person's going to be by our side. And I always say, if you want a guarantee, go get a pet, go get a dog, go get a cat. But even realize that, that pet can get sick, that pet can die, that pet can run away. So there are even no guarantees with animals. So you got to realize that that's just the way it is. So you got to learn to get comfortable. And, that's one of the things that makes a relationship so great. Every day I get up and I try to be the best I can be so that my wife never even contemplates leaving me. And I know she feels the same way, is that, she constantly loves and supports me. And trust me, I'm not the easiest guy to love. I've got my quirks. I've got the things that drive her crazy. But she understands I'm just trying to be the best me that I can be. And that's one thing that I love about her, is she supports me in being the best that I can be. And I do the same thing for her. And so if you can do these three things, if you can be the best you that you can be, if you can support your mate in being the best that they can be, and if you can get comfortable and accept that there are no guarantees, and as a result of that, you continue to show up and love and support your partner to the best of your ability and allow them to do the same, then you've greatly increased your odds of getting that guarantee and the assurance that you most desperately want. So I'd love to hear from you. Love to hear your thoughts on this video. Do you struggle? Do you often look for that guarantee? If so, why? And if so, how is this video going to help you in your journey as you go forward? Love to hear from you. Go ahead, put your question, comments, and feedback in the box below. As always, an honor and privilege to be with you. I'll see you next time. Much love.